you have the ability to invest. And one thing that I always tell people is that if you find success in the capital markets, don't forget about the people who haven't, right? Because there are people out there who still needs your help, needs my help, needs Jeff's help, needs Cora's help to see the potential in this as well. So with Etoro, our vision is very simple. It's to open the global markets for everyone to trade and invest in a very simple and transparent way, right? Raise of hands. Who finds technical analysis very hard? Right, everybody's an expert. Who finds fundamental analysis very hard? Right? So trading is not easy, right? That is why there are professional traders, there are aspirant traders, and there are investors, right? Because it's not for everybody. Just like I don't think public speaking is for everybody, right? You want to speak here? Why? Right? You can learn it, right? To give you a bit of background about the company, currently we have 10 million users in our platform. We have close to 140 people from different countries trading at Etoro. We have at least 500 staff all over the world. The biggest office is in Tel Aviv, in Israel. Like what I said, I have an office in Shanghai, in Hong Kong. I do have an office in Australia, the UK, and we're currently opening our markets to the US January 31st of next year. As a company, we've raised 162 million in equity round. 62 million 2 years ago with Ping An. I'm not sure who knows Ping An here. The Ping An insurance company, right? The competitor of Prudential. March of this year, we raised another 100 million with China Minsheng, SBI from Japan, KIP from Korea, and the VC arm of London Stock Exchange. So as a company itself, we're very well backed. We are in the process of hopefully doing IPO next year in London, but that's for a different topic to discuss, right? A story of innovation is simple. We've never met these metrics overnight. Just like when you trade, success is not gonna happen overnight, right? Like what Cora said, it's gonna be a journey. You learn from it, you lose from it, you become better, right? So the company has started in 2007. In 2008, we started our first account. In 2009, the key variables for us is we launched our platform online. We introduced copy trading in 2011, and in 2017, last year, we started offering cryptocurrencies as a whole. A lot of people don't, who trades your crypto? None? Okay, a lot of people don't know that we were the first broker that offered crypto in 2014, Bitcoin itself. Vitalik, who runs Ethereum, is a good friend of ours. He used to work for us with the colored coin of Bitcoin. But then again, a separate discussion to be made. From a geographical expansion, here's where we are. But what makes us unique is very simple. It's the concept of disruptive technology, right? Who here uses Grab, right? Who here uses Uber, right? Who here uses Facebook, right? Who uses TripAdvisor, etc. So just to pick one point, Facebook. Did you guys know that Facebook is the world's largest and biggest media outlet, right? But did you know that they never publish one single article, right? Because it's you, the consumers, the users of the community, who is providing that invisible hand for Facebook to exist, right? Same goes with Airbnb. They don't own a single apartment, right? Same as Uber or Grab. They never own a single unit, right? They're using the resources of other people to provide benefits to the world, right? And at the same time, make money out of it, of course, right? With Etoro, it's very simple. We are the world's largest community of money managers without hiring a single money manager. Is that clear? So we're not like banks or institutions where we employ traders, right? What we do is we build networks so that traders can provide solutions for our investors, right? It's a win-win ecosystem, and that's something that I can go into deeper in the next slides. We've disrupted the wealth management space in a sense that if you look at old versus new, yung sa old is very hard. There's no access because the reality is that from an institutional grade wealth investment, at least from my visibility, from my vision, it requires you to have at least $100 million to get a proper institutional grade asset manager, right? Who here is $100 million now? Let's have dinner. No one, right? So it's very, very hard. Transparency. When you go to a lot of these asset managers, what you get is a statement after 12 months saying that this is your money before, this is your money now. Don't question how I made money for you, right? So in the middle, you don't know the story. Maybe December 31st, you get a statement that shows you're up 10%. Are you guys gonna be happy? 10%, who's gonna be happy? Everybody, right? But what if along the way, you were already profitable 40%, but you lost your 30 in the last 5 days of trading, right? Now are you gonna be happy, right? You saw that I was already 40%, why did you lose 30? Yes, you're still 10% up, but the reality is you're not gonna be happy. With traditional managers, can you tell him, stop my trades? Do you have that? Yeah, you can tell him, but you don't have the ability to do it yourself, right? And worse, you don't even know who your trader is. You know the salesperson who's selling you the product, you know who your relationship manager is, but you don't know the person trading the strategy, right? You don't know if he's a guy from Bali, if he's a guy who's 60-year-old bloke with a suit and tie, never know, right? Whereas in the new wealth management, there's transparency, there's convenience, there's flexibility, it's personal, it's very low cost. And this is how we do it for you guys. At Etoro, our platform is built in 3 layers. So you have the manual trading, which everybody knows already. Manual trading meaning ikaw yung nagtitrade, right? Copy trading and portfolio trading. So we'll go into that as well. If you look at the platform, it's very simple. All you see right away is the different asset classes that you can trade. Hindi lang po kami for FX, right? A lot of times people have that miscommunication or misperception about us. We're also not just a crypto broker, despite us being one of the largest. We offer you access to stocks as well, ETFs, commodities, indices. So we're a multi-asset broker, right? And that's the beauty of multi-asset trading, because who here has an account trading the US market? Right? Only one. What happens if the whole PSE market drops to 4,000 tomorrow? Right? Let's just say, right? How do you hedge that risk? So that means, hindi lang po yung Philippine market, it's not just the Philippine market where there's opportunities. There's opportunities outside. And trading is not a country-to-country basis, it's a worldwide thing. Right? Let me even make it more harder for you. What if the whole securities, equities market globally crashes? How do you hedge that risk? Meaning US goes down, Japan goes down, SGX goes down, PSE goes down, Indonesia goes down, the Malaysia Bursa goes down. What happens? Where do you hedge your capital risk? If you don't have the ability to trade the currency market, FX, right? You don't have the ability to buy oil, for example, or gold. Or worse, you don't have the ability to trade digital assets, like blockchain or crypto, right? Or worse, what if there's no internet, right? Meaning there's no more e-trading. So what I'm saying is that you need to make sure your portfolio is well balanced, not just from the capital markets, but also from brick and mortar businesses. Invest in real estate. Invest in companies like Prudential, who does savings for you, savings plan, right? Insurance plan, etc. Invest in a lot of businesses out there, right? Capital markets is only one of the ways to be financially free, right? If you look at the platform, like what I said, you see the markets, you can see all the asset classes that you can trade. It's very, very simple. Compare this with COL. Is this more user-friendly from a look standpoint? Is it easier to understand? Right? It has that Facebook feel, right? What's better is that there's a feed. In the feed, that means that all the products that you can trade at Etoro, you can get to see what other people are talking about it, right? Just like how other people post on their Facebook account. They post pictures of food, pictures of their vacation, pictures of their babies, cats and dogs. Here in Etoro, they post trade ideas that you can monetize on, right? Their charts, their setups, right? They have the ability to not just connect to Filipinos here in Singapore, Filipinos in the Philippines. They have the ability to connect to the 10 million users globally. People who are experts, a German who's expert in the German market, an American who's an expert in the NASDAQ market, a Hong Kong Chinese who is expert in the Hong Kong market, right? Or a Chinese who's expert in the China A50, right? So this is one way that we are making trading more social, more open. And a lot of times brokers, they don't want to do this for a very simple reason, is because they don't want transparency. They don't want you to talk to your neighbor because they're charging you 5 times more than what their neighbor is paying for, right? Not on a country basis, but maybe their clients in the Philippines are charged 1% commission, but their clients in the US are charged 0.25% commission. So they don't want you to talk, right? And a lot of times, our core vision at Etoro is make transactions, costs, and everything the same across the board. Regardless if you're a millionaire, regardless if you're an aspirant trader, investor, if you're just starting, etc. Regardless if you're an institutional grade partner of ours, you pay the same amount of spreads as the guy who is trading countries away from you, right? So this is one way that you can talk and understand and absorb the education of people. At Etoro, for people who are chartists, like Jeff, for example, he likes to do charts, right? You can also do the same thing all in one platform, right? For people who believe in fundamental analysis, we provide you free institutional research from our partners. It gives you